It's the Hot 97 Morning Show. We are here with I don't know, the evilest woman.
Nope. You're already off to a bad start.
Move!
It's Love and Hip Hop time. You know I run this.
Our Love and Hip Hop specialist.
You know it's Love and Hip Hop time. Hello. Love and Hip Hop time. I am turned up, guys, because today we have one of the cast members from Love and Hip Hop that everyone is talking about. The lovely, the Miss Amina Buddafly is here. How are you?
Hey, what's up? I'm good.
You said everyone doesn't like you. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm getting so much hate. Like, I'm getting a lot of hate on, like, especially on social networks, and obviously because I'm the woman that people say broke up a family, which
Ebro,
I can see where Peter Gunz would fuck over his baby moms and rush and marry this. Person.
That's nice to say. That's nice.
I mean, I can see where you can fuck that up.
That is a very nice twisted compliment that you just gave her.
Well, I like it.
I want to tell you, I have no hate for you whatsoever watching the show. I don't think you come off as a bad person. Do I think Tara is the most sympathetic? Yes, I think Tara is the most sympathetic person in the situation. And she's very lovable and honest and all those things. But absolutely. I don't see why people hate on you, because explain your situation. A lot of people don't realize that Peter Gunz, much as I love the homie, really did mislead you.
There it is. See, thank you. Like, at the end of the day, this is his mess. Like, I'm just a part of it. I'm in it, but people call me a homewrecker. Like, first of all, like, what is that? Like, how do you wreck a home that is, a happy home cannot be wrecked? That's what I think. And to me,
no, you walk in them jeans and them boots and that stomach out.
I'm just being me. Like,
homes are crumbling.
Honestly, he came on to me. Like, this, it's not like I was pulling him away, like trying to like have him with me. And to be like really clear with everything, like in the beginning, him and I were friends. Like, it was nothing like that. I was with somebody else, and
so you were cheating on somebody?
No. My ex broke up with me, and Peter was our mutual friend, and Peter became the person that I kind of like grew to like him as a person, and we were friends for a while before anything started. And
here's where it gets a little sticky though, because during that time, you also knew Tara. So you guys all knew each other a little bit, right?
I didn't know her. I had met her, but I hadn't met her like, oh, this is my, he didn't introduce me like, introduce her to me like that.
Oh, really?
I met Tara with him a couple times out. I saw them together, but I also met Peter a couple times out with other women.
Did you or did you not know that Peter and Tara had children together?
I knew that they had a son together.
A son.
But not back then when we were friends. I found that out later. Like, as I started dating Peter.
So when you met Tara for the first time.
This is years ago, by the way.
You knew that was Peter's boo?
No. Well, I thought it was like one of his.
Ex.
One of his.
One of his.
Oh. Whatever. I didn't know it was the one.
Now, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question I think a lot of people want to know the answer to. And that is, what is the charm and appeal of Peter Gunz exactly to women?
Like, he's just a likable person. Like, everyone loves him. And like, before him and I started like communicating more, becoming friends, like, I never looked at him that way. I never knew his personality. Once like we really became friends. Like, it was like, he's so different than what I thought. He's like the most amazing person like I ever.
Why is he amazing though?
I mean, he's just whatever he does, whatever he feels like. He does whatever he wants.
Yes, we know that.
Right, and that's part of the thing why all this shit happened the way it did. He does whatever he wants, and he's like fearless. He's like, he laughs at everything, like serious situations, even like this whole mess. He's like so easy with it. Like, life is not supposed to be like complicated, and he makes it like, to him, like, some of the situations like other people would go crazy about, he's just,
you're full of shit.
No, he is.
Just say he fucks good.
Is that what it is?
That too.
That's what all this sounds like to me. Like, you just rattling off a bunch of shit. I was like, yo,
this is what I want.
He's just pounding her cervix. That's just what happened.
Ebro.
I know it's graphic. I'm sorry, but I was getting frustrated. I apologize.
Ebro, you said.
I need to say this because I want people to know that I really like him as a person. there's other things that we do, yes, which are great. But I love him. I'm always gonna love him, no matter what's gonna happen with him and I. Like, and that's he's that guy. He's a shit.
Wow, that is super interesting to hear. I think, Ebro, I think that's important because you may see through the lines and know that what he's obviously doing is, using them guns and spraying up the club.
He's Peter Gunning her to death.
But
dagger.
But apparently he's also, and he is, and I know him personally, and as he's a lovable guy. He's a good guy,
Good dude.
Right.
and I do understand that in spite of his flaws, that he is a good dude. You think a lot of people dislike you. My only problem with you, and I hope this doesn't have some personal deep meaning that is offensive, but
Give it to me.
it is the tattoo on your neck. That is my only.
This?
Yes, that is my.
Oh my God.
Why-
That has nothing to do with
It's
the
a,
show
it's a target.
or Peter.
It's
though.
actually a target.
Okay,
And-
why
And,
do
I
you-
know it's graphic.
This is
but
crazy because people recognize me from that.
Why do you
I'm
have
out.
it? Why?
You know
It's
what?
where you
I have
aim.
a lot of tattoos, but this one is just I don't have
Amina.
it for a reason. I just have
Amina.
it. Yes.
If I was your boyfriend,
You don't like it?
I would be like, one, is that where you want me to aim?
That's gross,
And
Ebro.
that's gross.
Again.
But
Why are you always
Peter,
gross?
no
Oh my
disrespect, but
God.
why would you do that then?
Well, yeah. It's so. Notice it's a heart
nice,
on
isn't
your
it?
neck.
Everyone, I have not met a person that didn't like my tattoo.
But yes, you have. His name is Peter Rosenberg.
Now you're the first
Yeah,
one.
I am the first. I
You're
just
the
saw it. And I
first
was.
one.
I think
Okay.
you're a really pretty girl. And then I saw it, and I was like, oh, whenever girls have tattoos that are overly visible up here, I always
Really?
think, why bother?
Now, there's something we should talk to me about this speech thing you have. Like, what? Why do you talk
My
like that?
speech, yo, they teasing me about that.
What, her
What-
accent? She has an accent.
Is that what that is?
Well, I'm from Germany.
Oh.
Germany
Oh, yeah, that's right. I knew
is
that.
my home where I was born and raised, and that's my first language. And I didn't speak English until I came to America, really. Like, I had English in school, like, as a teenager.
Can you drop some German on us real quick?
Was soll ich sagen? Ich weiß nicht. Keine Ahnung. Ihr seid die Derbsten und ich bin froh, hier zu sein und alle müssen Love and Hip-Hop gucken in Deutschland. Wenn ihr das seht.
It's crazy. I don't know how often in my life I've heard a
You know
black
what it-
girl speak German.
You know what's
Well,
crazy though? My German's a little fucked up too.
I'm
Like
Jew-
that
my
just
mom's
was
Jewish,
totally-
and I just got nervous because my only German I know is Hitler. So it's
Oh,
like, yo,
okay.
this is crazy.
No.
Ebro.
That's not right.
Not all Germans have anything to do with. I'm guessing.
I mean, that I know.
but I'm.
No, not all Germans. Have
But yeah, and she is. Are you half black, half white?
half black, half white.
She was in a group, Black Butterfly. I did
True.
forget that they were from Germany.
Right.
She has a twin.
I do. Jazz. Shout out.
Now, that-
Identical.
Identical. She looks.
that's
exactly
a
like me.
cool piece. Very cool. They have an older sister, though.
Yes.
My lord.
You like the older sister.
Sophie. Shout out to Sophie.
Yo,
oh my
she's
God.
thicker. She's bad, son. It's not even cool.
Where's she at?
She's the best. Germany. You know, they both have children
They-
now. I'm the only one that's still here, and they both left me. So I got
Did they get deported?
no.
Because
None of us ever get deported.
there
So
was
just
there
make
was
that
the
clear.
assertion that this relationship between you and Peter Guns was convenient because you needed a work visa to stay in the country.
True or false?
false. Like first of all, I think this whole thing, like after the first episode, this whole thing came out like online. She got deported. Like I wasn't getting deported. Like I'm good. Like I got my
What do you have? A
work
green
permit.
card? What do you have?
I got a work permit, work visa, and I didn't marry him to get.
But
like,
now that you're married, you're good.
now that I'm married, I'm not automatically good. Like,
Hey,
but
where's-
I didn't file for anything. That's the whole point.
Why
Like,
don't you wear a ring on your ring finger?
I can't talk about that yet. You gotta watch the show.
Because there's no ring on that ring finger.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was gonna get there.
All right,
I
now there's
cannot talk about
now
that.
there's
You get
a couple other things we got to get to with this
Okay.
though. Let's talk about the slap heard around the world.
Ooh.
I don't fault necessarily either of you in that situation. I understood why you felt like you had to proclaim yourself. I also understand why she felt the need to slap the dog shit out of you. I mean, she. Bah! It was as good a
I
slap
just
as
didn't
I've
know
seen
she
on
was
television.
that type of a woman. Like I'm not. I don't fight. I don't.
You
do
don't
that.
fight?
Nah, man.
But you
That's
handled it well.
Stupid to me. Like
You
I
handled
don't
it.
like. It's like a sign of weakness when you start using your physically. Like to me, I don't come from that. Like
Here in America.
I know
Here in
it's
America, we
different over
gets
here,
down
but
for
if
the
I would have
Krizan.
known, I would have been ready. I would have been ready.
Well, let me just tell you, now that you are the evil Amina Buddafly, and you have wrecked Tar's home, there will be other black women coming to check you in a theater near you.
What's your plan for when Peter invariably starts having sex with someone else while you guys are married? Because this has happened in every relationship he's ever had.
It has. I knew you were gonna go there. Well, I'm not gonna put myself through that. I'm not gonna. I just don't think that I can take it. Like I'm not gonna do it. Like I'm not gonna. That's why a lot of times I even tell him all the time that, I don't think we might not be together that long because you're gonna fuck up, and I don't think I can take it. So that's where I'm at now. Like he's trying, and I really believe that he really wants to, but is he capable? We'll see.
Did you know who he was musically and stuff when you met him?
No, absolutely not. That's another thing that I was so like blown away by. It's just like he's just so I'm from Europe, and my mom like listens to jazz, and my dad like all got influenced by all kinds of stuff, and he knows like the same stuff that I grew up on, and like musically we really did connect. Like it was a big thing.
That's dope. Hey, listen, guys, you may not like what happened with the relationship with Peter and Tara. You may sympathize with Tara, as I do quite a bit, but I don't think Amina's gotten a fair rap, and we appreciate you for coming
so
by
much.
and
I
talking.
appreciate y'all talking to me.
And tell your sisters.
Shout out to Black Butterfly.
Amina Buddafly, ladies and gentlemen, Love and Hip Hop, every Monday night, 8 p.m. VH1.